In more traditional approaches to teaching, such as the didactic model, teachers would traditionally, postulate or propose an axiomatic truth. This is truth, a statement. And then they would carefully design the lesson in such a way where the activities would serve as illustrations to prove that what they've just said is true. Think of a science lesson. Traditionally, the teacher would say, this is the truth, this is the theory, this is the law. Now we're going to do this investigation to prove what I've just said. Here at ATH STS Dubai, we want to do things differently. We want to train our students in those valuable inquiry and problem-solving skills that they so need to be the future knowledge workers of this great nation. Consequently, we've had to think carefully, how can we facilitate this process of inquiry? And it starts with the teacher thinking of themselves as a facilitator. It starts as the teacher very carefully choosing and structuring a lesson where the lesson serves as just a safe sandbox, creating freedom for the students to operate within, for students to explore, for students to ask their own questions, for students to work at their own pace, for students to take decisions and decide the route forward that they're going to take, the activities that they're going to do to complete the lesson. Now, what we've done at ATHS STS Dubai is we started using QR codes. We started using Erasmus to begin with. We would start every lesson with a QR codes in the lab, in the investigation, wherever the students are doing it in the classroom, but the QR codes would gently guide the students to further research or further explanation, maybe a video of how to do a certain lab in one way. We've also started using Erasmus, where students can choose. You can have different stations and say, if you go to this station, go explore station 1. Groups, guys, you can go explore station 2, go to this QR code over here, go to this Erasmus or Aura over here, and start to discover what we're talking about today at your own pace. Here at ATHS STS Dubai, we moved on from this and we created a very careful lab report template which could be used for dry labs or wet labs. As you can see here in this video, the students are recording their investigation, and this lab report template that we developed serves as a gentle framework, giving the students the freedom to inquire, to ask their own questions, to research and explore new information, and collate and synthesize information at their own pace. Now, what we've done is, in this lab report template, we've created it in such a way where it's not didactic, it's not a fixed lab report, it's not something where it says, step 1, do this, step 2, do that. What did you just learn? No, we've moved on from that. It's very blank. With space for the students to together work as a team, come up with a leading question, come up with a hypothesis, design their own investigation, and students can choose whether to use the lab report in numbers, whether to choose to use the lab report in pages, whether to use ClassKit, whatever is the best tool for them, depending on whether there's going to be analysis, data analysis. Maybe they use numbers instead of pages if it was a bit of data analysis that they were going to have to do. Okay, more than this, in the lab report template, they have to choose the right app so that they can embed photos. If they need to record, as we saw our students doing, they can record their observations. And more than this, we ask and encourage our students to reflect on what they learn. And when you look at the lab report template, there is a space for them to either write up or embed a video of them reflecting and describing the learning process, what they've learned, and how they think, and evaluation, how they think they would change things next time. And we feel by doing this, we create a safe sandbox environment where students can explore at their own pace, ask questions, work together in groups, choose the right equipment based on information that they receive from the lab environment, choose the right path through the lesson, and choose the right apps that are going to most help them to achieve their goals. And we hope that this will develop our students as independent learners who can deal with the problems and research tasks that they're going to face in their future careers.